morning, YouTube. This is Cactus Naga here in Tucson. It's a gray, overcast morning in December, and I'm here with my daughter's 2003 Toyota Solara, and I'm going to be replacing the upper engine mount, also called the torque mount. And it's not very clear, but the rubber has broken through completely at this end, as well as on this end there. So I'm going to be replacing this torque mount. I got this replacement torque mount off eBay. It is designed specifically for the 4-cylinder 2.4 liter. I'm not sure what this extra piece is, but it seems to me that it's just some sort of a polarizer, just to help in the alignment and the orientation during installation. So it seems to be a good match. So I'm going to be removing the old one and putting in this new one. It looks like that's going to be a pretty straightforward process. Just a couple of bolts. Looks like this is a 14 millimeter, and there's one here and another one here. Slide them out and this thing should come off quite easily. And I'm not sure, but the engine, because the rubber here is broken and cracked, the engine might be sitting a little towards the rear. I might have to kind of pry the engine forward a little bit to allow for the new torque mount to be installed. So the first thing I'm going to do is now to remove the old one. I got the old mount off. It took a little bit of doing, but it came off. These two bolts were, especially this one at the back is a little rusted, but it's off now. As you can see, it is completely broken off. Not a good sign, but hey, it's going to get replaced. Even the other smaller end was also a little broken, so I'm going to be putting the new one in. And I think I'm going to clean up the bolt, get rid of some of the rust, and maybe apply some WD-40, etc. The new mount has now been installed. As I suspected, it was a little tricky to get the bolts in. I found it was easier to install this one in first and kind of screw it in place, and then try this one later. At least you can see through here, and you can push back the engine a little bit to kind of line it up. And now that both the bolts are in place, I'm just going to tighten them up. Here it is, fully installed. Two bolts have been tightened up. Straightforward task. Took just a few minutes. Thanks for watching.